Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Friday morning. Got a 4-day weekend. It's awesome. Tired as usual. Drinking my bean juice. I'm gonna try to wean down into this 4-day weekend. I think we'll see how that goes. We'll keep track of it. Um, but yeah, as far as life, it's been great. I had a hit of a weird craving with my boss approved me Tuesday to have all Friday, so once I hit Thursday, and like there was some stressful days this week, like just in general, work was hectic. It's a rough day or two, and it's been getting to me a bit more. I couldn't work out as much this week because my neck's a little messed up, and like I was so afraid I would pull the muscle more. So I just took a week off, and I rarely ever miss a week of working out. I did some basic cardio. I'm gonna do some like basic calisthenics today, but as far as heavy lifting, none. And that's like my antidepressant. So like my stress levels and everything a little bit higher than normal because I didn't have that outlet as much. And I won't lie, I was skipping some workouts to play more dark and darker, like cardio. But I had to take a break. If I would have messed my neck up any more than what it was the beginning of the week, it could have been very bad. And I'm lifting pretty heavy weight, but I'm considering maybe dropping the weight down and doing more reps and doing more cardio. I may lose a little bit of muscle mass, but that's a whole other topic. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do here by Monday. But yeah, like low key, like missing a week of pumping weights really affects my mental state. That's why I at least have to do like lighter weight. I have to do something, right? I feel I feel disgusting, even though I worked all week and my job's very physically intensive, and I still did cardio and stuff. It sucks missing workouts. Like I think I've missed 4 entire weeks. I missed like a month of working out in the past like 5 years. And it was because of influenza A, COVID, traveling, and now my neck. So like I'm very consistent with it. But I'm not trying to re-tear my neck muscle and have this issue. It happens like twice a year, and I'm over it. So, and this time it was just from sleeping on it wrong. But usually it's like a shoulder workout. I'll I'll pull it, but I'm rambling too much about that. Already 3 minutes in. But yeah, this 4-day weekend, I haven't had this happen. I've had multiple 3-day weekends and stuff with holidays, but it was like the drinking was on my mind way more than normal yesterday. And I'm good. I didn't drink. I wouldn't dare drink. Um, it was a weird combination. Like my girlfriend wasn't here last night. I know better. You know what I mean? Like she won't tolerate it. And it was like a weird thing. It was almost like I was warped back a year and a half, 2 years ago. Like having those days off is a big mental trigger for like drinking because I know mentally I have more days to rest or I can drink twice, right? Yeah, it's crazy to me. Like it's always been a thing having like the weekend alone was a big issue, but it really got me having 4 days. Like I don't know why, and I was thinking of I was romancing it, like just thinking about a buzz and like not doing crap, like also I've been really like I played through Diablo 4, my obsession with that without drinking. The last Call of Duty release, I played through that without drinking and like which is awesome for me. Dark and Darker, same. Like this is sort of off topic with like my nerd stuff, but drinking was a very big part of my gaming. Like once a week or every other week, when I would drink, and especially with new game releases, I don't know what it was. It was just like music. I'd love to get tore up and just play a game for like 8 hours, into the morning after being out, or like just a night to myself, which is very unhealthy drinking alone like that. But I was romanticizing like having a buzz playing dark and darker, like getting all messed up. But the thing is, like I've talked about before, when you go too far, you're absolute trash anyways. Even at the games, like with a buzz I could perform well, and then I'd rewatch my VODs when I was like lit, and I'd be like 5-15, every game. Or I would lose gear in Tarkov and Dark and Darker. I'm sure it would be fun with a mild buzz, right? But once that it starts turning into drunk, I'd lose gear, or I would just be like dying out left and right in the game. It's not so fun at that point. It's that buzz, like that carefree, I don't care while playing, it like opens you up. It takes the like stress levels away, and I was romanticizing that. But then the next day I won't game, or if I do, it's terrible, the hangover. You really are stealing the fun from tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be good. I'm not going to drink, but it scares me how even after a year, like a 4-day weekend will trigger me like that. And I'll like, with OCD, once I start thinking about it, it'll get stronger. It's almost like you give it the power, with the intrusive thoughts. So yeah, just sharing a bit of a hardship for Labor Day weekend. Yeah. I couldn't, like, it's so crazy to me. Like, could you imagine, like, a relapse after a year and a month? Literally, I hit another month into my second year here in 3 days over, like, wanting to game with a buzz, or, like, over a 4-day weekend, and then I'd just feel like crap the rest of the weekend. It would absolutely ruin my time off. It has done it to me numerous times in the past. But, yeah, it's just crazy. And you don't have to worry about me. I'll get through it. This will go away, and I won't even think about it for weeks, But once in a month or two, it'll rear its head, and this one was a bit stronger, and it scares me sometimes. Because sobriety has been so beneficial to my life. It is a good amount of people look at me differently, and I still have my battles. I'm very open about issues I still have, anxiety, depression, anger. They're always sitting there, they're always rearing their heads, man. But you have to, the work instills the worth, and just not giving up. Like, there's days I feel like giving up, and you just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you keep thinking long term, and once you get there, the progress will show. But yeah, we're Friday morning. My girl will be back tonight. I'm gonna enjoy my day off, rest a bit, try to get a good workout in. No, I'm not gonna lift. Gotta really reassess the gym here Monday with my neck. And I was already planning by the time I'm 40 in the next 5 years to like cut back the heavy weights and do lighter weight, higher reps, and do more cardio in general, which I've accepted I'd lose a bit of muscle mass. I don't really care about being really bulky, but I just want to be fit, Maybe that'll be a bit earlier than I thought. I'm repping 215 10 times for my chest, military pressing over 140 for sets of 10 or reps of 10, squatting over 200 reps of 10. Like I've done the heavy weights, and max. I'm doing some pretty good weight for each muscle group, and I've already done it. I got photos of my progress. Maybe it's time to step back. I don't know. I'll miss it, and I like lifting heavy weight. I really do. But there comes a point where it's going to be worth it, and I'll still be working out. So we'll see. We'll assess that. Same with the caffeine, weaning. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But there's just not much more to say other than this is a year and a month into sobriety, and there will still be, you become a lot more resilient, trust me. And these thoughts are a lot less provoking and they happen much less often, but they will still happen. And you have to be prepared for them. Like, one of my biggest advantages is I've been through so many of these intrusive thoughts. I know they're just thoughts, but for someone earlier on, like a few weeks, a few months, this can lead to a relapse so quick. Like, I'm just going to grab a bottle, I'm just going to drink, and they give in. And that's where, when you break through that mentality, that's when you'll achieve the sobriety. Will I be sober in a year? I pray so. And I can never say, I just don't think it's wise to say I'll never drink again, because I just don't want to look like a hypocrite. I'm very if I do, I'm very happy that I had this sobriety time, but I think it would drastically downgrade my life, and I don't want that. And you just can never say never. Like, I'm never going to spout like, oh my God, I've completely conquered this and I'll be sober forever. I'm not going to be overly confident, because that can make me look like a fool down the line. But for now, I'm good. But I just want to show that it's not easy all the time. It's not like, some people have this like feeling that everything's going to be easy peasy and just always be a breeze. That all depends on your life and your mental health, and it can still be a struggle. And I want to show that it's not perfect, but it is better. It gets way better. It does. It's just at the core, you still have. It could be this way till I'm elderly, having thoughts about it. And I hope not. I hope it gets way easier. It's a freaking liquid, man. And it's crazy to me that a liquid has so much power and it does nothing but like destroy. Like, people have a lot of fun with it in moderation. It's not a super bad substance in that sense. But it's like, look how much it makes people think about it, and it makes people give in, and it can hurt people, But we're good, baby. We're keep trucking. I'm going to try to get a bunch of content made, just videos. You know what? I'll have a couple hundred vlog videos. I'm starting to make some more collectible videos, just talking. I got some Funko collectors route up with my one video. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, baby. That's what's fun about it. Can't take the internet too seriously. And have a great Labor Day weekend. We're staying sober. We'll get there. And much love. Take it easy.